Morning. News headlines today. International news. UK PM Boris Johnson has signed a security declaration with Sweden, pledging UK support should its military come under attack. He is expected to make the same commitment to Finland later. The PM is visiting both countries as they consider joining the NATO defense alliance. Russia has warned there will be consequences if they join NATO, whose members see an attack on one as an attack on all. But both Sweden and Finland, which have a long history of wartime neutrality, have seen public support for joining NATO grow since Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Russia pushed back in northeast Ukraine, says Frontline reports. Russia has demanded a formal apology from Poland and threatened future reprisals for a protest on Monday in which an ambassador was doused with what appeared to be red paint in a Warsaw cemetery. Moscow's ambassador to Poland, Sergey Andreyev, was surrounded by people protesting against Russia's invasion of Ukraine as he went to lay flowers at a ceremony for Soviet soldiers killed in the Second World War. Russia says it has enough energy buyers without Western countries. Security forces are out in force across Sri Lanka with orders to shoot looters on sight amid continuing protests at the government's handling of a devastating economic crisis. Despite a nationwide curfew, there was a second night of arson attacks. Shops near Colombo were torched, as well as a resort owned by former Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa's son. The ex-PM is holed up in a naval base after resigning on Monday when fury erupted over fuel and food shortages. Reports BBC. Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa has declared that he will appoint a new Prime Minister and cabinet this week in the island nation, which was plunged into chaos after Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa stepped down from his post on Monday. Reports NDTV. European Union governments have expelled at least 400 Russian diplomats and support staff. Reports Reuters. Chinese President Xi Jinping is suffering from a cerebral aneurysm. Reports The Economic Times. Al Jazeera journalist Shireen Abu Akleh killed by gunfire in West Bank. Reports India Today. India News. Up top cop removed for disobeying orders, says state government. Director General of Police Mukul Goel has been shunted to an insignificant post, the Director General of the Civil Defense Department. Mukul Goel, a 1987 batch IPS officer, had taken over as the state's top cop in July 2021. Heroin worth 434 crores seized in all black and white at Delhi airport. In an operation, the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence seized 55 kilograms of heroin from an imported cargo consignment, while another 7 kilograms was found during follow-up operations in two states, Punjab and Haryana. Reports NDTV. Thank you.